And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Airport CEO. Alright. Shops are now available. Let's do a shop room. And shelves. I'm guessing pedestal shelf. Oh my goodness, the noises. Medium. What kind of shelf? Weird. There's nothing that I can put against. How about hitting... Yeah, I'm fine. Can we maybe go to tutorial? No, can I? Tutorial overview. Really, these are all the hire your staff. Yeah, I'm there already. Do you not have this tutorial training? Yeah, sure. I'm already there. Small, regional, international. That's all I've got. How about hitting... Ooh, there's a little... no, that's the default color. H. So there's no help whatsoever on how to build a shop. Okay, well, that's the thing. Shop counter. Can I forego the massive amount of aircraft noise, please? It's amazing how loud those things are. All right, so I'm thinking. Yeah, it's that side. Trying to figure out which direction. I think it's this way. I'm going to do that over here. And then we're going to have some shelving. No, like what is that all about? Wall-mounted shelf. That sounds like I need something. There we go. That's something. Okay, now let's do like that. One of these. Couple of these. No idea how that's supposed to work. That's the wall-mounted shelf. Nice shelf. Well, that's a nice shelf you got there. Not really much room in here. There. Okay, where are my constructor dudes? There they are. All right. Slowly working it in here. Now, contracts, I'm guessing there's going to be... I'm going to need so many shelves. So, let's sign a contract. Yeah, see? Size requirements. 700 sales. shop shelves. Really? A jeweler? Why would the jeweler be set up shop in an airport? That sounds roughly like a big waste. Airport cut 8% or 9%. I like the thought of having 9% first. So let's sign this one. Staff en route. Now I don't know if anything will actually show up on the shelves. Who knows how polished that feature is. But I'm hoping, you know, people cutting through here, hoping they buy some stuff. There we, hey, look at that, stuff appears. Yay. What looks like, I don't know, what those bananas? Like, who knows what this stuff is? Oh, look at the people coming in and buying stuff. I like it. There you go. Take care of that fun. This is the fun that you're wanting to satisfy. I don't know why looking at weird doodads is going to be fun, but hey, you know, it is what it is. That way people enjoy my airport a little bit more. Yay. All of the shopping. And maybe that'll draw a few more people over to here. See what I mean about the airplane noises? Doesn't matter how far away they are. Okay. So took care of the immediate needs of the people that we had around. All right, now we need to start thinking about the next step. Which is the next step of airport. And that is going to be, it's going to be a big expense, because not only do we need a baggage system, we're going to need to radically expand, like how much, what we're doing. Basically, we're going to need more security checkpoints. I'm thinking of repurposing this area up here for security checkpoints and having a bunch of them. Like, just like 4 of them going across, all feeding into security. Because once we start bringing those bigger aircraft, the number of passengers is going to explode. Plus, we're going to need a second floor. I'm not really sure how the second floor is going to work. Like, yeah, this is all this sort of miscellaneous detritus up here. But this is going to be the baggage area. So we're going to have the baggage coming in right in back here. It's going to go in here and get, you know, stuff happening over here. And scanned and securityed and all that kind of stuff. And then the baggage pickup is going to be down here. So they get off the plane, they come down, pick up their baggage, and then they leave. So that was my general idea. And the medium stands, I'm going to need that second floor for that. So I was thinking, depending on how flexible this system is, building the way up and down over here. So escalators, wherever they may be, there they are, must be placed underneath a terminal. Okay. Must be placed underneath a terminal. That's a huge staircase right there. So if I go terminal foundation, go up. Okay, so it definitely has to be... Okay, now I'm starting to understand how this works. So we're gonna have the stairs in here somewhere. And then I was hoping to drag it out so it was hung over the side. But I think we're going to need a lower floor for that. Okay, let's clear out these. And let's get the terminal foundation a little bit thicker here. Okay. Let's get... How are they building these? I don't even know how they're building these. Let's get the escalator... Different zones. Oh yeah, I need to mark this up here as secure. Something like that. And now let's see if we can do it. Okay, let's and set the zone. Something like that. Get an escalator. Now, is that the down end up? So is that both? I think it is. I'm hoping it is. Now, where do we want to? I want to put this like right in here. Maybe that will help the contractors a little bit. Oh, I think it is. Look at them all. They're like, "Oh, we can do stuff. We can do stuff." Look at them. There we go. Even though it's not built yet. Because back in here, we're going to have gates. We're going to have a whole lot of stuff. Maybe even another set of shops and, you know, all sorts of things we're going to have down here. I think it's going to take them a hot minute to build all of this stuff. But yeah, that's the gist of it, is going to be a line down here of all of the terminals. We're not going to be able to fit all that many in there, obviously, just because those terminals are rather large. As far as the space down here, I really don't know what we can use this for. I do have a doorway over here. I don't know. Oh, those guys are up above, aren't they? Yeah. Probably not making as much money. I'm spending quite a lot of money doing this. I wanted to get this built and ready. That way, when the time came to actually use it, it was all ready to go. That way I can basically let the game run for a little bit and build up some more money once everything is done. And we're getting there. We have a second floor now. How awesome is that? And the lessons that we learn with this, you know, once we have enough money to expand out, we'll be able to really ramp up what we're doing. But it's going to take millions to do that, because first of all, we need to unlock this, because we need to expand this runway. Okay, we need to expand that runway. So that's 750 right there, plus the cost of expanding the runway, which is, you know, whatever. Then it's the cost of baggage, which is another 600,000 to 700,000 to get that all done. So you're looking at 1.5 million just to have the privilege of building in a medium setting. So it's gonna be be a little while before we're able to do that. I'm hoping I'm right about the second floor, because if I'm not, that's a problem. I also would like maybe a staff room up here. So if I just kind of look at aircraft stands, you can see they definitely hit the second floor. You can see it overlay right there. I mean, yeah. Can't build on this floor. Yeah, you can't build this up in the air. I know that. But it definitely overlaps like that. I think the closest we're going to be able to get is about right here. Oh, this thing needs to refuel already? Wow. We're using a lot of fuel. A lot more of this fuel than we are of the general aviation fuel. That's for sure. Alright, aren't these guys done yet? Wow. Taking their sweet, sweet time. Yeah, they have to do all the walls and all that kind of stuff. I don't want to do any windows yet until I know where all the terminals are going to go. That'll really dictate what I do with that. And always put those in after the fact. But we're probably going to need this to be a little bit thicker, just because I want, I want another restaurant, I want a shop, and I want a staff room up here, so I can more efficiently have my staff. Like, can I control staff? Yeah, see, I can't really operate baggage bay. Yeah, applicants. Staff. I can't control which staff room they use. I can control the staff that go in here, definitely. But I can't control individual staff and where they take their breaks. All I can do is build a staff room up here and hope that they use the one close. I mean, there's no guarantees. But yeah, that was an expensive little endeavor right there. I might as well, you know, go whole hog on it and say, you know what, we're gonna need some space up in here. So let's prepare for that. There we go, and make sure that it is secure. I'm hoping. We're gonna have to redo that anyway, of course. All right, we've got that getting done, and we got a whole nother set now. Let them take away all of that wall that they just so expertly built, so I can replace this. Hey, what about this wall over here? Somebody grab this. Is this guy gonna do it? Yes, he is. Okay. And this will give me space for shops and diners and bathrooms, all that kind of stuff. There we go. So many planes. Yeah, general aviation, they're just taking off like crazy. I do have more bus stops here. Most of them are disabled because people, it's so weird. People get off on the bus over here and they just stand around. It's like they don't make their way into the airport. They just like stand around until this opens and then they walk all the way. It's like, man, that's not how airports work. People get on there and they get checked in as soon as possible. They don't stand around outside anyway. I know that. And then we got to think about how we're going to do security. Because, you know, as soon as we start adding security, we're going to need a lot more people. Each one of these is for security. So that's expensive. Going to royally cut into our profit daily, you know, our daily profit or our monthly profit. So yeah, we're going to definitely have to let this game run a little while in order to build up enough money. Now, if we're going to want another, maybe where I finally do the baggage. Are you guys like outside? Like, what are you doing in here? No idea. Wherever I find the baggage, I may do another escalator. Or maybe not an escalator, but you know, a security exit and a stairwell down or something like that. Not sure exactly how I want to tackle that. I mean, yeah, I could do another escalator up here, but this is where all the security is going to be. I could do another escalator over here. I'm not sure. I do know that we're going to need more security. That's a given. So I want to use this space in here for security. We're going to have just one after another going across here. And once we are able to manage the baggage, that too is going to help tremendously. Okay, so let's dismiss the contractors, because that is definitely 71 dismiss. I like to keep 10 around just because. And that should cut down on our expenses quite a bit. I could probably build another contractor site. Let's see, where would those be? Service car, vehicle checkpoint, delivery site, contractor site. Let's do that. I could put one like way up here too, but I'm not going to do that. I think they have to be on public roads. These poor guys. They don't even get their own, like. Maybe I could build a little contractor staff room over here. So many things that you can do. See how much. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 or 5. Yeah, that was a lot more fuel than the little Cessnas. One. Yeah, just one. Oh, they didn't want any fuel at all. Oh, lightning? Really? That's a first. That's definitely a first. Wow. Okay. You know, maybe we should put down weather data collected from your airport surroundings. Where would a good spot for this go? Down here. Yeah, this is the first like honest lightning storm I've ever had in this game. I don't know how to take this. Wow. There we go. Weather station. Brutal. All right. Well, that's a very dramatic end of the series, or not series, the episode. Sorry. Yeah. That was quite the storm. Whew. Anyway. Oh, I'm going to let the game run for a little while. Build up a little bit of money. Hopefully. Wow. Why was that so much? That's only $50 operating cost, so I'm not too worried about that. That was just like a massive hit. What was this thing? It's only $5,000. Like, why was that so much? Oh, repairs. I know, that's why. There were probably some runway and or, you know, stand repairs. That's why that expense rose so high. But anyway, yeah, that's going to do it for the episode. I'm gonna sit and let the money rack up a little bit, and yeah, we'll come back next time and maybe have enough for what we need to do. And I thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time.